Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name is David and this is a Magic Review. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for being here. You wanna know something about me? You wanna learn something about me? I like magic wallets. I like magic wallets. I don't think I've ever said that. I don't think I've ever told you guys how much I like magic wallets. And so when I found out that the Cassidy Wallet was being publicly released, I got pretty excited. I got pretty excited because not only do I love magic wallets, but I especially love peak wallets. Those are my favorite. Out of all the wallets out there, I'm always looking for the best peak, right? The Cassidy Wallet, let me tell you about this. Because if you don't know, if you do know, there's probably a part of you that's like, what? It's being released to the public? Darn it. But good news for the rest of you. The Cassidy Wallet first came out in 2009. Came out in little small bursts, and every time it came out, it sold out. Penguin Magic even had some, but it was only so they could sell it to people when they knew about it. Penguin wasn't allowed to even announce it or put it on a main page. If you had gone to Penguin's site, there was just a picture, like a photograph of a wallet, but it wasn't open and it didn't show you the insides and there was no video. So you were just supposed to be one of the people that knew about it, okay? And it's kind of been this underground, awesome peak wallet. It's been out there for a very long time. I don't even think it originally had very detailed instructions. Now, not only is the wallet being released, but there's also a 136-page ebook that's out now, and the wallet, and it's $150. It's $150. Let's talk about it. All right, so let's say you pay your $150 to your favorite Murphy's Magic retailer. What are you gonna get? It's a leather wallet. It's a leather wallet. It's a gentleman's wallet. Or I'll say it's a real man's wallet. It's a real man's bifold wallet with a bill fold, okay? And it's got plenty of pockets. It's also a leather wallet, 100% leather. Comes in black, comes in brown, and I think there's a very small quantity somewhere out there where it's done in crocodile, I'm pretty sure. If you look over in the left panel, it holds 5 cards. So the left panel holds 5 cards, and on the left panel, there's 2 peak options. Plus, you can use them both back to back, and they won't interfere with each other. Which means you could drop a peak down there, get it, go to another spectator without changing anything, put it in a different space, and you'll get the same peak out of the same window. The right panel has an ID window, 4 pockets, and the ID window on that side, 2 additional peaks over there. And again, they don't interfere, which means you could do 4 peaks back to back to back to back with no reset. Is it well made? It is a real man's leather wallet, billfold, not thin. It is not thin, not a thin line, far from thin. The center flap is in there. It holds more. It makes it bigger. It's beautiful. Indian leather. If you don't know what Indian leather is a non-cruelty leather, which means the leather is made from animals that have passed away on their own. Where are the peaks? Good question. The majority of them are in the billfold. I will say that. Okay, the majority of them are in the billfold, which means you're getting your peak as you go into your billfold to get money out. There is one additional peak. Well, actually, there's 2. There's another additional peak that's on that has to do with the ID window. I won't go into any more detail. And then there's another sight unseen style peak on the back side. I can't say it's a full SUC because full SUC, the card loads horizontally, and on this, it can only fit vertically. So this is really a peak for billets. All right, so let's talk about the PDF first, all right? The PDF, as far as what they're gonna teach you, you get an intro. They talk a lot about peak wallets and where the peaks are on this wallet. Then they talk to you about how to get those peaks, all the different handlings, and then you'll get routine ideas for each one. There's even an index in the back. I didn't even mention, I forgot to tell you that. There's an index in the back as well. And then they'll talk to you about how to use the index and then how to pack the wallet with your own stuff. All right, so let's talk about the video now, because this is another great thing about this wallet. Not only are you getting a massive PDF with tons of ideas, but then you also get an hour tutorial. Well, it's really 55 minutes, but it's an hour, right? The video is done from Nakul Shenoy, and Nakul is the creator of this wallet, okay? And he's been the creator since the very beginning. Now, he is filming this out in India, so obviously English isn't his first language, but he's gonna walk you through everything you need to know. And he's talking to a stationary camera. It's kind of like a library setting, and he's gonna spend the first several minutes giving you the intro, talking to you about the history and the different models that are available. I guess when it originally came out, it was only available in black and people wanted brown. And of course now the brown's out. And I mentioned the crocodile. If you watch the video, he says there's only 50 of those out there. And of course, it's not made from real crocodile. He then gives you some thanks, and he shows you his own wallet, and he shows you what's in all those pockets. He's telling you how he stuffs his own wallet, which is nice. That's a nice part, because this really can be your everyday carry. That's the great thing about this wallet. I think a lot of us have two, right? We have our everyday wallet and we have our magic wallet, but this can be your real wallet, okay? It can be your real wallet. And again, I'm gonna repeat, it is big. It is big. It is on the bigger side, okay? It's not small. But at the same time, it doesn't look like some special magic wallet. You know, if you had two magicians pull out their wallets, is it gonna look the same as the wallet that you carry in your back pocket? Like, this looks like a nondescript, everyday, boring, common wallet. So, and another reason why it's gonna fly under the radar, it just doesn't look like a magic wallet. It doesn't look special or weird or strange. It just looks normal. After that, he's gonna go through some pointers and how you can set yours up. So he starts with a blank wallet, and he starts loading it, goes through every single pocket, talks to you about the reasons why you do this or that, talks to you about every slot, talks to you about what goes where, and then he's gonna walk you through the three main peaks. The first one he calls the wager peak, and of course the wager peak would be sliding something in the wallet and then going to the billfold to find money, saying we're gonna bet money on it, and he talks about how to get the peak there. Second one he does is called the drop window peak, and that's the peak that you use with the ID card, and it's a little quicker, then you don't have to go back to the wallet. And the last one he calls the open peak. This is the one that uses the SUC feature. And of course, you get this peak as soon as you close the wallet. And at the end of the video, he talks about the index and how you'd load that. Pocket space, I'm gonna say it again, it's a big wallet. It's a big wallet. And as soon as you start putting stuff in it, it gets even bigger, okay? Especially if you put stuff in the index. It gets even bigger. Put in money, it gets even bigger. So it is a big wallet. I'm gonna show you some pictures side by side with the Cassidy wallet versus some other wallets of equal or same size. How are the angles on this? Of course, you're gonna get most of your peaks in the billfold, right? Most of the peaks go to the billfold. But if you watch the video, he's gonna cover how you get all these peaks cleanly. And really, a lot of these peaks are peaks you've seen in other wallets before. So it won't be like it'll be hard for you to figure out. I mean, I've seen variations of these same peaks included in other wallets. So I think the deceptive part is having them all together in one wallet. That said, can it be inspected? I wouldn't. I think one of the things that we should kind of think about as magicians is when spectators ask to see your props, that's a good indicator that they don't trust you, okay? And so part of that performance is on you. You have to develop trust with your spectator. So there could be moments where you hand them the wallet without saying, inspect my wallet, right? But you're allowing them to have that memory. I held on to it. Why would he have given it to me if it was a trick wallet, right? Just like we do with playing cards. We hand them to the spectator and say, here, you shuffle them. And if they shuffle them and hand them back, then at the end, they're not going to be grabby and say, well, let me see those cards, right? If you find that during certain tricks, spectators always ask to either see it again or they want to hold your prop, chances are there's a problem with your performance. You need to create a sense of trust with your spectator and help them feel like you've been upfront and shown them everything along the way. As far as slides difficulty level, I think everything's pretty easy here. Obviously, this wallet doesn't have a card to wallet, so there's nothing to palm, there's nothing like that, right? It's just, these are all billet tricks, okay? Every single one of these is billet tricks. In fact, even his index is loaded with billets. So this is a wallet that's holding all of your normal everyday items, and then it allows you to do some really killer billet work. Positives. All right, so what are the positives? Finally, finally a real man's gentleman's wallet built for minimalism. This wallet has multiple peak options, plenty of pockets, holds your packet tricks, and still has room for your ID and credit cards. The Cassidy Wallet has it all. Negatives, I'm gonna say it again, it's big. It's bulky, it is really bulky. And so, and that's just not the direction we see wallets going, whether it's magic wallets or just everyday wallets that people carry. Yeah, wallets just aren't going that style anymore of being the large billfold, bisection, several panels flipping over wallets. You know, your dad's giant, novel that he used to sit on and it got all mushy and weirdly shaped. Wallets just aren't going in that direction as a style. And so I think that's really the only drawback. So is it worth your money? It is $150 both for the black and the brown, and I've seen them both available. Let me just say, in the past, this wallet's sold out. And I know it's a general release, but I'm telling you, I bet you this isn't a wallet that's gonna last very long. All right, so I hope this review helped you out. Who knows, maybe I introduced you to another wallet. Maybe now you can help me out. Hit like, hit subscribe, and hit follow. Hit all the buttons so that I know you appreciate me, so that I know you're watching, so that I know you're out there. Let me know you're out there. If I helped you out, please help me out. I'm trying to hit 50,000 subscribers this year. That's my goal, and you can help. Big, huge thanks to Murphy's Magic Supplies and Nakul Shenoy for allowing me to have this wallet so that I could do the review for you. And if you want to purchase it for yourself, you can find it at your very favorite Murphy's Magic dealer. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.